Mark 9:14 to 29. So Jesus came back from the transfiguration and he walked right into this large crowd. So it's kind of interesting because I thought that the transfiguration happened at night. Let's see. So this is a high mountain. Then a cloud formed overshadowing them. So I must have thought about it wrong. This seems to be during still the day, but there was a cloud kind of making a shadow. And then, so there was a large crowd. They came back to the other disciple, a large crowd. And then when the entire crowd saw him, they began running up to greet him. And then, so he asked, what's the dispute, pretty much. And then, so they talked about the boy who has a demon that would even try to throw him to fire and water since he was small, and make him foam at the mouth and grind his teeth and everything like that. And then he talked to the dad, and the dad said, but if you can do anything. And so Jesus latched on to that, if you can. So he's like, if you can, all things are possible for the one who believes. And then so the boy father recognized that there's an unbelief in him, and he said, I do believe, help my unbelief. So he knows that he needs to believe. And so Jesus casted out the demon, and it was it didn't come out nicely. This demon did not want to listen to Jesus. It went out, but it threw a fit, and it threw the boy into terrible convulsion, and then came out. And through all of this, the boy was just so tired. He looked like a corpse. He probably went through so much. And then it said that his disciple asked him privately, why can't they get get the demon out. And he said that this kind cannot come out by anything except prayer. So there's different kind of demons, and so I wonder what it is that caused the demon to choose that boy in the first place. And there's just a lot of questions about the spiritual realm that we don't understand, but we do understand that God is more powerful, and we need to turn to God. And when I'm just saying this, I'm thinking about my nephew. He's just in a really bad state, and I feel like he let drugs and stuff affect his mind, and I don't know what part of him is left, and I suspect that there is a demon taking control of him because he has let it into his life through drug abuse. And so I mean, right now in our modern world, we have a medical term for everything, and we don't recognize that there's a spiritual realm to all of this. And so people probably get weirded out with me saying that there is a demon in him, because he let it through the use of drugs. But a lot of people probably won't agree with me on that. Personally, I think that back then they didn't have the medical terminology that we have, so they link those kind of convulsion things to demonic activity. But now we're at the other end of the spectrum where we only label it by medical term, and we don't recognize the spiritualness of it. I think both extreme is wrong. I think there is a middle background that there is a medical element, but then there are also demonic spiritual elements to it. And I think those two are interconnected.